Hello, 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 hello. Sorry about the delay there. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeah, I was having some weird pen issues with my drawing tablet where it just wasn't drawing, and I was like, well, shit, this is gonna be a very boring art stream if you guys can't actually see me do anything. But we made it, we're back. I don't know what I did to fix it, but it just started working, so we take those. How's everyone doing? And congrats and slash thank you as well for the 5-stream streak. Alex, I can't believe I was able to say that correctly without completely losing my mojo. Appreciate it. W doing alright? Glad to hear it, yeah. Yeah, we're almost to Friday, I think, right? Please tell me we're right, yeah? Oh man, yeah, and sorry I'm late to stream today as well. It's been a bit of a chaotic day. I was undecided until about 20 minutes before stream was supposed to go live what I was actually doing today. I was torn between either drawing some emotes, which would take place on my iPad, and I don't know how to stream from my iPad, so it would have been super duper boring. And then the other option, which I think is the one we're gonna go with today, is just going to be doing some chill sketching on my tablet that I can stream from on my computer. You're back, made Moshi quit here game. Moshi? What's that? Or who's that? That sounds more like a person than a thing. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what I was actually doing. And then I was trying to troubleshoot my pen, and then I was also eating dinner, and I went to go put my dish away, which like takes me to the kitchen, obviously, and I was looking outside in the backyard, and there was a baby bunny. I immediately just started fucking sobbing, dude. It's not even funny. It was so small I could hardly see it over the grass. Like, our grass is maybe 3 inches tall or something. It was cut not too long ago, but the baby bunny was just barely visible through the grass, so immediately I just start fucking sobbing and losing my mind and taking pictures because I've never seen a bunny that small in real life, and that also delayed me a little bit, so my apologies for that. Automod was so quick with that. Yeah, we love to see it. Dairybot is the best. Yeah. Moshi Luna, she's playing FNAF. She was freaking out, so you played Lizard screaming and she shut the whole game off. Oh no, which FNAF was she playing? Was it the first one? Or one of the newer ones? I've never actually, I don't think I've played any of them myself, but I used to watch a lot of Let's Players do FNAF streams back in the day. Because I was, I think I was in high school when the first FNAF came out. Something like that. No idea, I never played it. They're fun, they're silly, you know. Good spooky times. So 10 years ago? Yeah, something like that. 2014, 15, something like that. Yeah. It's crazy how old things get. When I was first like getting ready to debut and like start streaming for the first time, I really almost debuted with an Undertale playthrough in the year 2026, and that game is over 10 years old. I think it came out in 2015 or so. Graduated what year? 2016. So yeah, theoretically my 10-year high school reunion is this year, but I don't think I'll be going to that. If we even have one, slash if I'm invited, you know? Welcome back, Orion. How are the puppies? I saw the pictures that you sent in Discord and they are so cute, so I hope you are spending all of the adequate time giving them belly rubs and taking them for walks and the good stuff. They're very cute. You graduated in 2020. Oh man, that makes me feel so old. Oh man. That's when I graduated college. 2020. Yeah. I'm granny. Leave me alone. Hi B, how are you? How's it going? You skipped yours. Yeah, mood. It doesn't really seem necessary, you know? I can understand back in the day before social media, people wanting to reconnect with people that they haven't seen in forever, but nowadays I can just like go on Instagram or whatever and see people. And yeah, I can't really be bothered. Dogs. Wait, can I do my one GOODBOY? Raccoon. Trent, please. Please let me do it. I wanna do it. Bro, we are 3 to 4 years apart on age. Chill. No, I refuse. Graduating high school in 2020 is wild. Time isn't real. Hi Nelly, how's it going? How are you? How are your hands doing? I hope you got all of the stuff off okay and it didn't hurt too bad. Then there's you and Orion out in 23. No, stop. I don't want to hear it. Stop it. They wanted like $120 for tickets, so no one bought. Like 5 people showed up. Oh my god. Yikes, that's awkward for them. How big was your graduating class? Did you have like a big class, or was it pretty tiny? Mine was pretty tiny. It was under 100 people in my class. Go ahead. Okay. Your dog's name is Chevy, right? Did I remember that correctly? I'll do it. You're gonna draw 2, need to release some stress. Might have lost your phone number. Oh, how does that happen? Oh, I hope you're able to get it back. Did someone steal it, or was it like I think when I was younger my cell phone service lapsed and then someone yoinked my number because technically it was quote unquote free up again. Graduation feels like a lifetime ago. Real. Yep. Clean hands? Good. 500. Oh wow. We love that 1% turnout. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about my graduation if we're having a 10-year reunion. I skipped my college graduation, but that was due to life stuff. You know, graduating in 2020 wasn't really the year to have a big graduation. 48 kids in your class? Dang, that's so small. That's even less than what I had. 15? Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. Class is pretty big. Small town fellas. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, mine was, I think close to 100, but not quite. Same, don't like parties. Yeah, me neither. I went through like a single party phase when I was in college, and I was like, I don't think I actually care for this, and I'd rather be at home watching anime, so that lasted for maybe a month. Assume you graduated with Val. I could see it. He's a smart cookie. B's class had more people than your whole town. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know we were talking about, was it just last stream? Towns with like 2 red lights. I think we have a couple of small town folks here. 485. That is pretty hefty. That's a lot of people. 32. 5 years later, at the end of college, there were 13 to 14. You're the only guy left? Oh, that's crazy. Those are crazy stats. Graduated 5th in your class. That's awesome. Yeah. B's a smart cookie. I think I was... It's less impressive because I had less people in my class, but I think I was similar, like 4th place or something. I was in 2nd place for a number of years, but then when it opened up to where people could start taking college classes, it would like, if they got an A in the class, instead of it being like a 4.0, it would be a 5.0 weighted wise, so that would jack up their GPA by a lot, and I don't know why I didn't do that, honestly. Maybe there just wasn't any classes that I wanted to take, but I didn't do that, so I just took the regular weighted classes. Yeah. Brother, your town only had 500 people in it? Yeah, that's crazy. That's so... Did you know, like, everyone, or were there still people that you, like, don't know? My town was a little bit bigger than that growing up. Not quite that small. Yeah, you had the same thing. You graduated with a 4.5-ish. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, we love those college classes. I wish I did more of those, but yeah, I don't remember why I didn't do it. Maybe I was too busy taking, like, band and art and stuff to fit in the college credits. Don't remember. So long ago. In my old age, my memory is starting to slip. Everyone knew you, yes. Nice, nice, nice. Your class had all the smart kids, so you couldn't compete. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like a lot of, like, bigger schools are really crazy competitive these days. Wild. Your high school had 2,500 people. Jesus. Yeah, that's so many. Well, Dreadlord, do you know where were you at? Where were you in the rankings when you graduated? What was your GPA in high school? Had to make a new campus for freshmen only? That's wild. If that's crazy, you're a close second. Was it much of a competition? Yeah, we got some smart cookies here. Yeah. You were a band kid for your freshman through junior year. What did you play, Orion? I played the flute during concert season, and then I played piccolo during marching band season, which is just kind of like a smaller, angrier flute, honestly. They wanted you gone. No! No. We've talked about this. Raccoons are a valid part of our ecosystem here. Made a new GPA because you fucked around a lot. Finished with like a 3.5. Some people had 5.0. Yeah, I guess if you're acing all of the Smarty Pants classes. Sheesh. Yeah, that is crazy. They opened up a new school for us, but you think you were second or third graduating class? 4.0 GPA. Yeah, everyone's so smart. Goddamn. I don't remember. I think I was just shy of a 4.0. I don't remember what got me in high school. The school wanted you gone. You were doing bad shit. Well, I'm glad you're not doing bad shit anymore, hopefully. Right? Right, Trite? You're not doing bad things? Yeah? Walking the straight and narrow? Not causing any trouble? What's 3 plus 3? Ah, I can't do math. All that stuff has left my brain so long ago. It's not even funny. 9. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So I think I've mentioned that I don't wake up very well. I am very groggy in the mornings, and I have been known to snooze my alarms many a time. So there's like this alarm app where you can make yourself do different various challenges to get the alarm to stop, and if you don't, it just gets louder and louder and starts screaming at you and doesn't stop. And at one point, I had set it to make me do math problems, and that was the worst mistake I've ever made in my entire life. Oh my god, that was horrible. Because they would be asking me like long division, and I'm barely fucking alive. Like, oh god, I don't know how to do math, and it's just screaming at me. I'm upset. My cats are upset. My neighbors are probably upset because they can probably hear that shit. And yeah, don't recommend that. Math is not my strong suit these days. I used to like geometry though. That was fun. Clearly 8. The answer you're looking for is 0. Alex wins. Good job, Alex. Yeah, smarty pants. We got it. That's so funny. Take a little sippy. Oh man, my eye's so itchy. I think I might have an eyelash in there. Don't mind me. teacher's guess, but you'll take it. Very nice. We still take those. Even if you wing it, as long as you get to the right answer, it doesn't matter. The one that graduated first in your class is a doctor now, but whatever. Let me think, what? I think that actually might be the same in my case. I think the girl who was first, I want to say is a doctor now, and then, what's the word? Salutatorian? Second place? I think he's a teacher now. Love to see it. You may lurk, but you have been so bad about making clips, you need to catch up. That's so fair. I've been doing the same. I don't even think I've uploaded a VOD to YouTube in like a while. It may have possibly been when we last played Fatal Frame, which I don't know how long ago that's been, but it's been a little bit. I've been good about downloading them from Twitch, but I just can't be bothered to upload them, even though I should. I know I should, but I don't want to. I think you remembered how to solve the plus minus b long. Oh, what's that thing called? Where it's like, excuse me, plus minus b square root of negative 2a over something something c. What's that guy called? First is a teacher and second is an ear doctor. Ooh, fancy. Like a month, lol. Yeah, go do your stuff. I understand completely. Thanks for the lurk. We should have a lurk redeem, but I haven't gotten the chat command set up yet because I tried to do it the other night and then my brain literally melted out of my skull. Ah, that scared me. Thank you for the lurk. Yes. So things I did do the other night before my brain started melting out of my skull was we have sound effects now that are custom for all of the redeems. I uploaded some new emote thingies that play like in the upper left like we just saw with B. And what else did I do? We have a... Thank you for the hydrate. We have a sound alert. I think it might actually be that same one that'll play with the hydration alert timer thingy once we get going. That'll be good, that'll be good. What else did I do? I also just drew up a couple of emotes. I know I promised Trent a Discord badge, just in case he missed the Founders Badge opportunity. So I got that done, drew up some new emotes for Discord, since we're unfortunately at the Twitch limit. As much as I would love to have the yaoi side on Twitch, I'm not allowed to have any more emotes right now. IDK math, but I can tell you the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Damn straight it is. Oh, you didn't hear a sound for the hydrate redeem? That's weird. I can hear it on my end. Could you guys hear the redeem sounds previously before before the stream? If someone redeemed something, could you hear anything or was it still quiet? I'll look into that if it's still an issue. What does that even mean, yaoi? Don't worry about it. I think it's something if you Google it, you will regret it. So I won't push you to do so. Yeah. We tell you to drink water. I don't hear sounds. Okay, yeah, I think it's something I didn't do correctly then. I will figure that out next stream. I'll add it to my to-do list. Thanks for letting me know. You're gonna do it? Okay, at your own discretion. No sounds on your end. Okay. I have a feeling I know what I did wrong. I think I have the visuals popping up correctly, but I don't think I added an audio source for that same thingamajig. A mythical ape-like creature in Australian folklore. Okay. Let me check how you spelled it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Spelling wise, Y-A-O-I. That's so funny. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, but now I'm very curious to hear about what this yaoi is. Yeah, it's spelled the same way as it is on the sign in Discord. Oh man, that got me so good. Okay, well, I think I finally have my pen working. I was really scared because I thought I was gonna have to like restart my computer, and I'd already started streaming at that point, and I was like, well, this is it. This is how I die. But I just closed out the program and restarted it and disconnected the pen and reconnected it a couple of times, and that seemed to work for some reason. Yeah. Yo, what? You knew Aki was into yaoi, you just knew. I have no idea what's going on. What was it that Nelly called me the other day? Fujoshi. No, I think, yeah, you know, I enjoy things on the totally normal level, as other people should, yeah? Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Could feel it just looking at her. Okay, I'm gonna need specifics. What specifically about me would make you think that, Orion? I'm very curious what design aspects of my model make you think? What just screams yaoi at you? Now that's out there. No, it's normal, right? Everything really? Okay, Dreadlord, we're gonna have some words here. Coming at my ass like that. You regret all decisions. I told you at your own discretion. That's why I laughed so hard when you sent that first definition that came up. That really got me. Alex, take me out. Yeah, I'm sorry your eyes had to go through that. I warned you. I tried to warn you the best I could. Anywho. We could do some art now. Actively dying, that's so funny. This should work, I hope. There we go. Did you guys hear the sound when I switched scenes just now? Did that actually work? Let me know. I'm glad you looked it up, not me, because I looked up something that B was talking about and wanted to die. What was it? I'm curious now. Dirty dog. I did no such thing. Oh, okay, that sounds a little bit intense. I'm gonna turn my mic down just a smidge and then get some chill music jamming going for us. Let's listen to... How's that audio coming through? Is it a little bit too loud, or is that coming okay? Turn it down just a smidge. Something in Discord for me? I'm scared. Should I look on stream or should I do it later? Let me also get the hydration timer going. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go look. Queer in Asia. That's so funny. No, unfortunately, I grew up in the era of yaoi anime being like really mainstream and memed upon. Like, God, what was that one? Boku no Pico. Yeah, that was like notorious when I was in high school, so of course I had to look it up and see what it was. Alright. Where is my mouse? Here it is. Let me know if the audio for the music is too loud, or if my mic needs to go up a little bit more. I can make some adjustments. Say again, you didn't catch that? I don't think you'll want to look this up if you had such a strong reaction to just looking up yaoi in general. Maybe you don't want to know. Are you really gonna do this again? Wait, I'm erasing. Wait. There we go. We have successfully made things work. Okay. What should I draw today? Do I enjoy using Seribot? Yeah, I like it. It's something that B recommended, and it's pretty good for auto modding. It caught, like a, what was it, like a likely ban evader earlier this stream already. It's pretty quick about it, too. Raccoon profile picture. Yeah, I'm still figuring out how to use this app a little bit. I'm still more comfortable drawing on Procreate on my iPad, but you know, gotta get used to it at some point. I already spent the money on the tablet, yeah. Yeah, I tried to take one of the raccoons that you sent in Discord and use it for that little Tamagotchi guy I drew up for you. I think we might have to, when I googled it, Google said I had to boost the server in order to have custom badges and custom icons available and roles. So I will look into whatever that means and see if it costs money. And if so, I can just pay for it. Not a big deal. Speaking of that, have you played that game? Which game? I know there were a couple that got floated around in the Discord. Oh, Tomodachi Life? I have not. It seems like it would be fun, but I think I would either love it or I'd hate it, and I haven't like looked into it enough to see which one it would be. I'm gonna pull up Pinterest on a browser and try to find some pose inspo. Yeah, Tomodachi Life. I know what you mean. Oh, I know. I drew up a really rough sketch of something that Trouble mentioned a while back, and I could see if I could draw a little bit better on here using that as inspo for Hibana from Fire Force. Let me pull up that. Alrighty. Pulling up a couple reference photos. Okay, I think I can work with this. Saw a video where they had a Gojo and he helicoptered his stuff in front of her. And like Gojo from JJK and Hibana from Fire Force. I don't spend that much time on social media these days, so I feel like I miss out on a lot of memes, and I have to have everything explained to me, which is so embarrassing. Gen Z, who's that? Okay. How do I want to set this up? Okay. Excuse me. Gojo from JJK on Tomodachi Life. Whenever I look up stuff about it, all I get is and this is really telling about my algorithms that I get, are alien stage couple pairings. And honestly, I'm here for it. I think they deserve to find happiness at some point, even if it's just in Tomodachi Life. ETW, I'll do a quick fan art of you with the cardigan and the hair. Aw, I'd love to see that. Thank you so much, Nelly. Yeah, I've been thinking about what I would want for a civilian design. Yeah, I think that would be really fun to do at some point. And then just be able to either have it as a redeem or to switch between models all willy-nilly. That would be fun. So I'm open to design suggestions. And I also need to work on lore shit, which I haven't been doing. I believe you put 2 boosts in the server. Oh my god, really? You didn't have to do that. I would be totally happy to do it for myself. Well, thank you so much. I will check that out and see if it shows up on my end. And if so, we'll get you that custom badge. Oh yeah, I am seeing it. I don't know how to use the thing, but I will figure it out. Thank you so much, Trent. That's so kind. Appreciate it. You're a server booster now. That's a fun title. Yeah, we'll see if we can get you a custom badge for that. You put the vid in Tomodachi Life. Bet. I'll give it a watch. Yeah, I've seen some really funny clips from there. To the arts. I think everyone has boost if they have nitro. Okay. Got you. I don't think I have nitro on my account, but I probably should. It's embarrassing not being able to use my own animated emotes in my own server. I should do that. Hey Travel, how's it going? We are straight chilling over here. I'm actually working on that Ibana from Fire Force art that you suggested a while back. Just getting it started. Let's see. Yeah. You know, God, I don't remember which ending it's in, but there's a scene from when Iris and Hibana were kids at the nunnery or the orphanage, whichever it was, and they're kind of sleeping, and I wanted to take that and make them their current age, but have Hibana be doing a little like cute fire flower thing. I thought that would be really nice. I've been shut because you were writing with the mouse and long conversation. Oh, yeah, no worries at all. We're straight chillin'. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. Doing some rough sketching. I'm gonna get so like self-conscious drawing her chest just because I always feel so awkward doing it. And I hyperfixate. I'm like, is it round? Is it like squoval? just artist things. Don't worry about it. Oof. That sounds so painful. I hope it heals up quickly for you, Trent. That sounds rough. Brother, don't pop them. Just let them be. I get it. Sometimes they just really bother you. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Okay. Should she have her big fluffy coat on, or should she not have her big fluffy coat on? Thoughts? That sounds so painful. Maybe I'll come back to it and decide later. Get a reference for Iris's outfit. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that would drive me crazy. Similarly, I feel like with stuff like that, if I know it's there, I will just not stop fucking with it eventually, and it will have to go, I fear. But usually if it's pretty tame or in like an inconspicuous place, I can forget about it and just let it go away on its own. And sometimes I forget how thick they made Iris in the anime. crazy. I don't know why I was drawing so far away. I guess it kind of helped get the poses blocked in. How much water you drink today? Not enough. Let me do that. Okay, I'm back. The show just has baddies everywhere. That's real. Thank you for the snack, Trouble. Yeah, that's definitely supposed to play a sound for your guys' end as well. But I'll look into that after stream. Alrighty. Have the rough outfits blocked in. Give her a little bit more of a belt here. Oh, it did play a sound? Interesting. Maybe it's only some of the ones that don't work. I'll look into that. I feel like the face shape is gonna bug me. Sent another pic of her in Discord in her natural state. I think her in the later episodes are way better when they first introduced her. God damn, everyone is simping. That's so real. Hold on, let me pop up Discord. Yeah, that is her in her natural state. She's such a baddie, especially in those first couple episodes. You're just here, Trouble over here, watching her fall in love with Shinra, going, it should have been me. Honestly, weren't we all like that a little bit? She is kind of the best. But no, I like Benny Maru, unsurprisingly, probably. And then also Joker. I really liked the episode where they teamed up. That was really fun. Love me a good chaotic character. We have a cat in chat. Hello, Hadrian. If you guys saw my cat picture in the Discord, the one that always joins us for streams is the black and white one. The beige one is usually just off asleep somewhere. TBH, Benny hate, he should never have been a thing. Okay, I will not stand for this slander. He's just so good. I love me, what's the archetype I'm thinking here? Like an OP himbo? Overpowered himbo? But that's also kind of Arthur, and I really enjoy Arthur as well. Hockey's type quiet, stays in the shadow, and knows how to throw hands. Exactly! Yeah, you're catching on. Dark and mysterious. He's not a he's kind of a himbo, sometimes. In certain situations. Not a himbo? Okay, maybe I will make a concession. He just has like himbo energy, you know? You don't have to be a real himbo to have himbo aura. I guess Arthur is kind of more of the himbo in the show. I think I mentioned whatever fight he was in where he was getting his ass handed to him pretty badly, but then he was like, oh wait, I'm not left-handed, I've been fighting this entire fight with my sword in my left hand like a fucking idiot. That was really good. Yay, I'm glad you have your phone number back, Nelly. Glad it was resolved. About to steal the first place in a 3K people server. My goodness. That is impressive. How does one do that? He might want to be lazy, but he does the shit that needs to be done. Exactly, exactly. That's what we like in a man around here. Server of Adore BTW. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look into it. Very cool. Oh, don't spoil it for me. I don't want to know. I haven't finished it yet. I wanted to rewatch the entire show before the final season came out. Guess who hasn't done that? It's me. Haha. I felt so called out in that fucking TikTok trouble sent yesterday. I was like, oh, I am in this picture and I don't like it. For real, for real. You knew a dude like Arthur. He was in the special ed class. I'm assuming. But it's cool. You do it by being active like a lot. Fair. Oh. Adrian, please don't stand on my desk right now. I need it. You have literally everywhere else in the house to sit. Knew I would like it. Yeah, I was walking into the fucking grocery store to get stuff to make brownies last night, and I saw that and I was like, wow, I've never been so attacked in my entire life. Because where's the Livo? Rob, do you know them singing their song Did I Tell You That I Miss You? Oh, okay. I will double check. I don't know a lot of things about stuff. I forgot you were making. Oh no! Is it edible? Is it burnt to a crisp? Is it okay? Is your house on fire? Is all good? Brother, don't bite that. Thank you. Sit over there, please. Need an Adrian purring break. Yeah, he's a good boy. I got him when I was in high school, and I was taking Latin at the time because I was a huge fucking nerd. And there's this old like Roman emperor named Hadrian, and so that's what he's named after. So it's Adrian with an H at the beginning. Because why would I ever name my cat something normal? he's back. Oh, looks like we have an ad break coming up in about 5 minutes. Getting my cat settled once again. Yeah, but he's very good for ASMR. Very vocal, very loud purring. It's edible. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I try not to waste food ever either, but sometimes if I forget about food and it gets too, if it's just a big piece of charcoal at that point, I will be forced to throw it out. Where did I put my pencil? Adrian, did you eat it? Did you bite my pencil? Oh shit. It's around here somewhere. Who has ads here though? There might be a couple people. Hi Apro, how are you? How's it going? How's it going? How's your day been? We love good kitties and grumpy kitties too. Yeah, he's a very good boy. He's just very needy. Wants to be on my lap. Won't take no to it for an answer. Even when I'm like working. He wants to be between me and my keyboard, and it's like, okay, I can't really do anything like this, but you're cute, so I'll allow it. Walks all over me. Welcome to the ADHD show. We're doing okay over here. Just trying to get my cat comfy so I can actually return to the drawing. And then chat keeps distracting me. But yeah, it's been a cozy good time. When am I gonna archive the streams from the past couple weeks? Yes, I was just talking about this a little bit earlier. I've downloaded all of the VODs, I just haven't uploaded them yet. And I think part of the reason for that is because I need to figure out for myself how I want to format the videos, because it's kind of bothering me when I go and look at my YouTube channel with all of my VODs. That I like, sometimes I'll capitalize the letters, sometimes I won't, and sometimes I'll use like a dash to like separate the title of the stream from whatever. And yeah, that's on me. I'm hoping to do that maybe tonight after stream or this weekend. I need to catch up. I need to catch up on clip farming. I need to upload stuff. I just haven't done the thing. So yeah, my apologies. Yeah, title problems and description problems, and I want to just like standardize my format, if that makes sense, and also figure out what hashtags and all that jazz I need to be using. Yeah, so definitely on me. I just get a little bit overwhelmed with like the social media stuff sometimes. Oh, thank you, Trent. I appreciate it. It's looking better than the sketch I had on my iPad, which I drew up in like 30 seconds. I really, really love sketching, hate rendering, hate line art. If I could just sketch forever, I would do it, I think. Clip farming, you know, yeah, Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of solution out there for this, but if I had like, a button that I could press that would record what timestamp I said things at during a stream, where I could be like, oh yeah, I just said something moderately entertaining that I can clip later, and I could just press a button instead of having to go back and rewatch the entire stream and try to remember when I said things or see if there's anything else. That would be really helpful, and I'm sure something like that exists, I just can't. Trouble, you love clip farming? Do you wanna farm for clips for me? Please? I don't wanna do it. Last night you decided to go live like the old days and play a few Game Boy Advanced games. Oh, there's the hydration timer. Did you guys hear the sound for that one, or did it not work again? On your DS Lite. Ooh, what game did you play, Apro? I love my old DS. I still have my original one that I got when I was 10 years old, so it is fucking ancient. But I also feel like that's why I have bad eyesight. It was too many nights playing my Game Boy under the covers and pretending I was asleep. There's literally a thing for that. Oh, what is it? Tell me. Trying to kill more bugs. What kind of bugs? Hmm. Oh, and I think the ads just started rolling, I believe. Oh, I missed a comment. Ate McDonald's with your mom on Tuesday. Nice, that sounds lovely. Oh, you free Saturday. Okay, you're playing Helldivers? Am I remembering correctly? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I would appreciate all of the help, Trouble. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, you are totally good. Played the GBA port of the NES Super Mario Bros, Mario Kart Super Circuit, and Tetris Worlds. Nice, that sounds like a great time. Yeah, that's such a nostalgic era for me. Oh, looks like ads just started rolling, my bad. Okay. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I've never played Helldivers either. Oh, Trent, what the heck? You gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, dude. That's so cool. And you boosted the freaking server? Bruh. That's so generous. Oh my goodness. And there's a hype train? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Choo-choo? We're all aboard the hype train? I've heard that term used, but I don't actually know what it means. Well, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, W Trent all around, for real, for real. This is why he gets his own personal Discord badge with a raccoon on it in Discord. You only come back. You play Helldivers. Are you talking to Trouble? I think I remember you guys playing a while back. I don't think I like it. You just work here. Well, thank you. We appreciate all that you do for the arcade as being our resident raccoon. Vital part to the ecosystem. Hi Helberg, how's it going? How's your day been? Welcome on in. We're doing some very casual yapping and art stuff today. Let's see, you played the Atari Anthology. Oh, you have an old CRT TV? I'm so jealous, dude. I think all of mine from my childhood have long since been broken or thrown away. That's so cool. Yeah. Look what the raccoon dragged in. Yeah, so today we're just drawing some Fire Force fan art, courtesy of Trouble's recommendation. So we're drawing Hibana and Iris today. Still don't think I like where the eyes are. Move those bad boys up a bit. Maybe if I start with the rest of the face, it'll come more naturally. I wish a raccoon dragged me anywhere. Oh, they don't have Space Invaders or Pitfall. Oh, I saw that they are remaking Star Fox 64 again yesterday. I logged off of work and I went on YouTube and saw that there was like a Nintendo Live, so I was like, oh, I'll go check it out, you know? But no, it's literally just Star Fox again. Have I played Star Fox literally ever in my entire life outside of playing as the characters in Smash Bros? No. Maybe I will check out the new one though. Space Invaders is such a classic. Not really happy with how the face is coming out. When you saw the Star Fox 64 remake, you thought it was AI slop clickbait. No, it looks really good actually. When I was watching the live stream, and they showcased the feature where if you have like the fancy ass switch to webcam or whatever, that you can make your face look like the characters, and I'm like, VTubing technology, and everyone in chat was like, VTubing technology? I can be Star Fox the VTuber? That's crazy. You want a raccoon? No, you're not for sale. Good exchange. Can take a fat, lazy one. Raccoons are so cute. Nope, not around here. They roam free. I remember when one time I was looking at like apartments and stuff, and across the street from one of the apartment complexes I was touring was the biggest raccoon I'd ever seen in my entire life. Like, absolute huge chunkus. And I was like, oh no, there's raccoons here. I shouldn't live here. Oh, there's a hype chest. What's that mean? I'm gonna click it. Spill the tea emote. Oh, I'll share it. Hee. But now my perspective has been totally changed. I love raccoons. Back when I thought they were like a sign that the apartment complex like wasn't taking care of their trash or something like that, I was like, oh no, there's like pests and stuff here. But no, we love raccoons now. Shouldn't live there. It sounds like the perfect place to live. Yeah, I was young, I was naive, I didn't know better. Now if I saw a raccoon outside of a building, I would be like, you want to come in for a little snack, you know, like offer him some spaghetti or something. Why do raccoons like to eat spaghetti? All the level 2 train emotes, huge. Is that across like all streams, or is that is it like you get one per hype train that you're in? Oh, I'm on the pen. Yeah, still not super thrilled with how the eyes are coming together, but I'll come back and fix it later. You zoom out and see how we're looking. Oh yeah, that looks so silly. I think I need to make the face bigger and like up towards the top right more. Trouble's friend has raccoons in her trash and she never feeds them or tries to catch them. Crime. They need little pets and a little house and snacks and clean water. These are all important things. Wow, that's so many. Just looking at them all. Do you have a favorite? I like the frog, and I like the A-spam. That's cute. Those are all really cute, honestly. Quite the collection you've got. I'm just gonna go in and erase the face again. Maybe just give myself a bit more of a blank canvas. Do you have a frequently used section? Very nice. Clean this up a bit. That'll help. I feel like that face is still gonna look a little bit small, but that's better, I think, than it was. She sends you videos of them? Good. Glad to hear it. Aw, I'm glad that give snack is such a frequently used emote for you. That one from Danny always kills me, oh my god. It's so cursed, I love it. Let's see. Okay. Drawing hands is literally my worst nightmare, but we will persevere. Yeah, that looks so stubby. She's got little baby hands. You need Trouble to get emotes ASAP. Yeah, Trouble, you should do it. Did you, were you able to figure out how to convert your little guy into an emote? Let's see. Who's the mod around here? I have Saribot, and then Dreadlord is also a mod, but I don't know if he's paying attention. Why, what's up? Hi, curious. Yeah. Because you mod for quite a few channels already, don't you, Trent? Like, 4, 5? And I think Alex's mods for something crazy like 7, 8 billion. Give or take, but you do it for one major one. Nice, nice, nice. The others don't ever stream. Got you. Because you also mod for, like, Orion, don't you? That's the major one? Gotcha, gotcha. He's a lot to handle. Orion, are you hearing this? You're a lot to handle. And also stop slandering my name. Please and thank you. Just kidding. I don't mind. His 8-ball in his his 8-ball in his chat was absolutely slandering my name a couple streams ago though. Did not appreciate that. And also that it wouldn't trust me with the death note. That was very rude. I can be trusted. Okay, let's go back to... See about now? I'll probably go back later and make Iris's head just a little bit bigger after I figure out how to use this program. Yeah, sorry, I meant to do it and then my brain turned to soup. That was the night what was I doing that night? That was the night I said in Discord I was working on my to-do list, and then my brain turned to soup, so I couldn't do anymore. I don't know why, like, it intimidates me so much, like, the whole bot setting up process. Maybe I'm just kind of, like, a control freak when it comes to what's going on in my streams and just being able to DIY everything. Because yeah, B literally like walked me how to do everything step by step. And I was like, okay, cool, thanks, and then didn't do it, and then it's been a week and now I forgot. I mod for a few, but the biggest one you mod for doesn't stream till like 10 or 11 most nights, so you delegate roles if they have more than 2 mods in the live. I mainly stay on the other lives if they had none or only one with a bunch of people. That's crazy. Is it, like, is it 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock their time as well, or do they live in a different time zone, like Hawaii or something? That's nuts. Yeah, that's still a lot going on. I don't know how you do it and keep yourself sane. Central time? Oh, couldn't be me. That's my bedtime. I need to go to Eepy Town at that time. Alright. Switch my reference photos around. Having my drawing tablet is so wild because, and I'm sure I can change this somewhere, I have 2 monitors up for my PC, and then my computer treats my tablet as a 3rd monitor, so I have to like physically move my mouse like 2 monitors over to access my references. Very wild. You don't even mod for him. He always has like 7 mods. That's crazy. So many. I just wanted to be able to go mad with power sometime if you need to. Yeah, Dreadlord literally like begged me to make him a mod. I was like, oh, do you really want to be a mod, or were you just joking? And he's like, yeah, no, make me a mod. I want the power. And so here we are. Everyone's a mod for you. Very nice. I think you begged. Alright. Boba time. Everyone's favorite time. Nope, that's too big. That looks about right. Okay. Jacket on or jacket off? Big fluffy fire coat with like the fur trim, or nah. I'll take this opportunity to take a drink. Chugging my drink. It's after 8, so I shouldn't really be drinking caffeine right now, but tasty. Excuse me. I've only ever asked to mod one time, and that was so I could fix a guy's blocked words, and told him he can take it away after, but he was like, nah, you've been here a while, you can keep it. And then Trent got 8-Ball to make him and me rods for Orion. Very nice. Yeah, that's a lot of responsibility you got there, bud. They're dressed like a spaghetti strap. I believe so, or at least something close. We'll give her a little bit more sleeve coverage. I think that looks about right. 8-Ball don't lie. There's sometimes that it does. Yeah, I agree. For instance, I can be trusted with a death note. Glad about that. Alright, I have decided unanimously that we are going no jacket to make it a little bit saucier, perhaps. It only lies when you and me say it does. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Redraw this. You're thinking, you're back, it was busy. Welcome back, Nelly. How was it? Here is our progress so far on how this is going. Get rid of this little sketch over here. You know you don't have the talent yet, but you might be open to commissions just to try. Yeah, you should do it. Absolutely 100% support this. See if you can help your family. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as a talentless artist. You got it, and I believe in you. I have also been wanting to look at taking commissions, but I don't want to charge people money, and I don't know how much to price things ever, really, because I don't feel like I'm very good at art. So I would like want to underprice the market a little bit, but then I wouldn't want to feel like I was stealing business away from other artists who charge full price because they know what they're worth. Does that make sense? Am I crazy? But yeah, I'd like to start doing commissions one day. Maybe do model rigs or something like that. Thinking $3. Dolls or dollars? $150. I think you should charge more than that, depending on how many hours that you put into it. You could either set an hourly rate for yourself, or you could, I've seen artists decide based on, like, if it's just a sketch, or if it's a, like, bust-up drawing, or a half-body drawing, or a full-body drawing, or if it's like, what's the word? Rendered all the way. That's why I was confused, like $3. Like, I'm gonna draw $3. I'm like, okay, I support you, go for it, you know. But was a little confused with the context. Art, yeah, you're not that good at it? Yeah, you are. You did a great job on Trouble's profile picture. I think it looks really good. Meh? No, that doesn't seem right. You spend whole days. I don't know if you see the time I spent on Krita. That's totally fair. I know that feeling of, like, perfectionism, too. That curve seemed right. if the rest of her body's like this. Maybe she's leaning in a bit. Nah, you guys all got this. I believe in you. I'm always happy to help how I can. Make this shoulder pop up a bit more. Where's my liquefy bowl? Is it? Oh, no, even bigger. Nope, not that big. Just want to see if I can shrug her upper body a bit more like this and shrug this piece down. So she looks like she's leaning a bit. Rendering is so hard, dude. I also don't like doing it. I have an unhealthy relationship with the liquefy brush. Because instead of having to redraw that entire thing, I just kind of smushed it a little bit. Now the arm looks a little weird, but that's an easier fix than having to redraw the whole chest. Yeah, and her shoulder won't be here in the final illustration. Just trying to sketch this out to figure out where it needs to go. Yeah, so long story short, I support you and think you should do missions. I think you'd be really good at it. Okay. What hand is this? This is her right hand, which is unfortunate because I'm right-handed, so I can't use my own hand as a reference for how I want this to look. Looking for a hand reference because I don't know how to draw hands. Do. Okay, I think that'll work. You did enjoy making your own hairbrush on Krita. Gotta make it better though. Ooh, that's so cool. Making your own brushes is so fun. You started drawing digital this year after years of not drawing traditional and painting. That's so cool. Yeah, you're really talented, especially if you've only been at it for a couple of months. That's really cool. Yeah, you got it. I believe in you. I used to be really big on drawing when I was a kid. That was traditionally, of course. I think I started drawing digitally the very tiniest bit in college, and then I kind of picked it up off and on throughout adulthood. But I think the past year or so I've really invested more time in it and worked on my form and all of the things that are difficult. And I think that drawing my model was even a process in itself. And I know I had thought about sharing previous sketches that I've done for previous renditions of what my model looks like. Maybe I'll make that like a follower goal or something. No, I'm not Picasso. That's too high of praise. See if I can draw this. I actually don't have very high confidence in my hand drawing skills. Maybe like a finger. And just draw this block in for the rest of the hands. Something like that. And then the thumb. Yikes. Yeah, that's a little bit rough, but could be worse. Alright, FaceTime. Our favorites. Hydration time. Alright everybody, take your sippies. Oh, welcome back, Trent. What research were you doing? Back right in time for a hydration check. God damn it. Dreadlord, how could you do this to me? Every time. Don't worry about it, Trouble. You haven't missed a single thing. How was your nap? I hope it was good. Hope you're drinking some water. And, not looking at my model right now. Cool? Cool. Oh, you had a bad nap? What happened? I'm sorry. Did you get too hot? That happens to me sometimes when I'm sleeping. Especially during the summertime. OBS shit. So judging. Oh, I grabbed my phone charger. I never think to plug it in before I start stream. Such is life. I'm just a shady cat girl with no foresight. Alright, we're back. Just woke up and you realize you still don't have internet. Ah, that sucks. Hopefully they fix that shit soon. Oops. Dang, Trouble forget to pay the Wi-Fi bill. I hope not. That would really suck. Sometimes I like secretly want my Wi-Fi to go out since I work from home. I can be like, oh no, haha, my Wi-Fi is gone. I can't do my job today. But it never does. So I kind of envy that. But I only want the Wi-Fi to go out during the workday. I want it to come back promptly at 5. Let's see. Nope, thankfully just wanted to be back before Saturday. Yeah. Oh right, because we're collabing this Saturday, right? Playing the gambling game you suggested? If I am remembering correctly. Oh, hello Hadrian, welcome back. Please get off my desk, brother. Yeah. I'm excited for that. I need to pick up the game still, but it looks like a good time. You played a little bit of it offline, right, Trouble? You're going to be dying laughing. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm excited. I don't know if Orion is still here, but and this isn't set in stone, so you know, don't hold me accountable for what I'm about to say. I think Orion and I might do Resident Evil 5 and 6 collabs, since that's a multiplayer game. I have played 5, but I have not played 6, and that would be really fun. Thank God I'm back to normal. Recommend everyone, if they can, has a drink to make it funny. Ooh, okay. Duly noted, duly noted. I think I still have some champagne left over from my birthday back in March. Like an unopened bottle. B actually supplied the supplies for mimosas, and me being the goober that I am, I just drank all the orange juice because it was tasty, and I have a whole bottle of champagne left in the fridge that I didn't touch after the party ended. What else could you ask for exactly? Yeah, Hadrian is once again back. He likes to sit on the back of my chair and just be a gargoyle, I guess. Which is fine, because it means he's not sitting on my desk. Alright, zoom in a bit here. B would be drinking wine or Modelo's. Yeah. Yeah, I fully believe that B could drink me under a table. Okay. Yeah, I don't really drink these days. I'm boring, I fear. Coming along, coming along. Feels a little bit too low. Ouch. Oh, yes, B and I do know each other IRL. We've been friends for a good number of years. Yeah. And yeah, I make her leave the house about once a month. Usually we'll meet up and grab coffee or something. Been wanting to have her over and do like a murder mystery box. A while back I got a subscription for this thingy called like Hunt a Killer, I think is what it's called, where it's like a series of Adrian, don't bite that. Please. Anyways, it's a series of like interactive like detective kits that you can get in the mail to solve a mystery. And I got one that was about it was like Blair Witch themed, so it's a horror box. And just haven't had the time, because I think each box is going to take probably 3 or 4 hours, and there's 6 of them. But knowing how both of us are, I think we would do them all in a day. So just need to find some time. Fancy that? Need to go visit Alex so you can go to town. How about y'all come to Texas? Yeah, everyone meet up in Texas. I don't know. Yeah, because Trouble, I know you live in New York. I want to say, Alex, you live in like Missouri or something? And then Trent, I know you live in Texas as well. A little bit. Motion this up. See if this makes it better or worse. It looks so jank, but it's fine. We'll work with it. Draw these guidelines. You paid the trip to Buc-ee's. What? You live in Texas. Presumably you grew up in Texas and you've never been to Buc-ee's? Is there just not one near you? Or do you have some beef with Buc-ee's? Let me know, I'm curious. Yeah, I think like one of the first things that my friends made me do when I moved down here was go to Buc-ee's, and I got really overwhelmed because it's like a mix between like if a Walmart and a gas station in the county fair all had a child, it would be a Buc-ee's. I think there's always just so many people, it's so overwhelming, so many cars, and you go in and there's like Buc-ee's swimsuits, Buc-ee's, I don't know, what else do they have? Like home goods, Buc-ee's pillows, Buc-ee's stick-on tattoos. Crazy. What is there was one thing I liked getting from there. I want to say it was like some sort of like honey cinnamon almond bag or something like that. That was good. They also have good banana pudding, I think. Some sort of cup dessert. It was very tasty. I have been. Yeah. I don't go very often. Indeed, Missouri. I think you could make it in a little over 5 hours. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I forget how big of a state Texas is. Adrian, can you not right now, brother? I get that you want attention all of the time, but I'm a little busy. Damn, everyone lives close AF, and here I am living far away. Yeah. Sorry, trouble. Everyone here in the south. Hey, I used to live like 2 hours away from you when I lived in New York. Adrian, get off my desk. Stop. Alright, I'll put him up to the mic. Let's see if he has anything to say. Oh, big chunky monkey. You have anything to say for yourself? I don't think you guys can hear him purring. But he is purring, even though I'm holding him up against the mic against his will. Squishy man, pizza is the pizza for. Oh, don't mind me. Purr if Aki is annoying you. 2 purrs if you're okay. He's fine. He's just a big baby. Most spoiled cat to ever live. Got him some new toys this weekend, and he was very pleased because I'm sure all of you are familiar with catnip. But how many of you are familiar with Silvervine for cats? It's like catnip, but it's this little wrinkly-looking wooden ball that comes attached to some of their toys, and they go absolutely fucking crazy for it. Like a much stronger reaction as opposed to catnip. So we got them a bunch of those toys this weekend, and yeah, they're big fans. One plane ride away, but tickets are expensive. That's so real. I wish more places had trains going between city to city. That's one thing I did like about living in New York. was the Amtrak. That was very nice. You want to draw too? No, he just likes biting my pencils. I had to get like a thick case for my Apple Pencil for my iPad because otherwise it would be full of fucking holes and tooth marks. And so far, let me look at this pen. So far we're clear on this, but I've only brought it out a couple times. He loves chomping. Like that. Doing a half-hour drive is one you don't feel like doing. That's so real. I don't really care for driving that much. If I can avoid it, I will. Bum, 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 bum. Love catnip. Yeah, I'm sure your cat loves it as well. Metro North is the best. Yeah, good public transit could really make or break a city for me. Wait one moment. Billy Bob's is 2 hours as well. I don't think I've heard of that one. Is that another Texas locale? Thank you for the hydrate trouble. I'll do that. It's in Fort Worth. Okay, I've never been. Let's see. That's super uneven, but what side do I like better? I think I like the left one more. Let me check the stockyard. Still 2 hours. Yeesh, that's a long drive. Why is a plane ticket to Kansas City the same as going to London? Probably location for you, I would think. It'd probably be a lot more expensive for me to get to London, just living so far inland. Yeah, it's crazy. 8 hours for you to get to Fort Worth. That's fair. That sounds about right. Yeah, when I moved back down here after living in New York, I road tripped it, and it was a like 30-hour drive or something like that. Because once again, I just forget how much driving in Texas you have to do after you get to Texas. There's just so much to do. My brother lives in Fort Worth. It's a long drive. International ones, yeah. Yeah, tickets are also just really expensive right now. I heard that, like Spirit went bankrupt or shut down or something. I'm sure that won't help. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. And she has her eyelashes black or pink? The world may never know. God, her head is so big compared to everything else going on. I think I need to resize that a bit. Big noggin. How about we meet up in Cabo? Ooh. Yeah, have fun, guys. I will not be joining. It doesn't sound like a good time to me, I fear. Oh, okay. I need to actually learn how to use some of the tools in this. I can't procrastinate forever. I fear. Maybe I'll just use the liquefy tool. Just make this a little bit smaller. Instead of actually learning how to use the selection tool or anything. And then I'll just manually edit this. Opened another project and lost some progress. Oh, that really sucks. I'm sorry, Nelly. Hopefully it's easy to make it back up. Nah, Cabo is beautiful. You have pics. Ooh, send pics. I'm excited. I am not very well traveled, I will admit, but yeah, I haven't really ever been the one just to go somewhere else and drink, you know. I'm more of a go somewhere else and like disappear from civilization for a week and just read books in a cabin, or go somewhere else and like go for a hike or something. Or usually I'm just visiting people, more realistically, friends or family, and bumming on their couch watching anime. Your fault for falling asleep in the chair. Oh, maybe you need to go to bed, Nelly, if you're falling asleep in the chair. Did you sleep enough last night? Are you falling behind? Whale watching sounds really nice. Yeah. Alcohol, cigs, food, ocean. That's a nice combo. Probably not for me though. I am but a baby. A grandma baby, if that makes sense. Yeah, we'll roll with that. You want to go, but you're saving for a Nashville trip. That'll be really fun. Ooh, has anyone been to Japan? I'd love to hear about your trips if you have. You want to move to Japan? Oh my god. I follow a couple of pages and they're like, cheap houses Japan, free houses Japan, and I'm like, I could do it. I could go right now and just say fuck it and go. But yeah, I just haven't. It's so tempting. I feel like I would want to improve my language skills before moving. I'll take a trip to Sweden and surprise Hellberg. That would be really fun. Oh, you've been to Japan, Trouble? That's so cool. Send pics, send pics, send pics. I want to see. You only have one reason to go to Japan? What's that, Trent? My god. That's certainly a reason, Trent. Last night you fell asleep in the chair, laid on the table wanting to rest your eyes a little, left a project not open and not saved, laptop turned off. Ugh, dang. That sucks. Please get some proper sleep though. In a bed or on the couch, or at least somewhere with a blanket, yeah? Think you would have a heart attack with all the Americans showing up and just taking over. Be really funny though. Once again, too lazy to redraw things, so I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. Not that big. Okay, how are we looking? Let me zoom out a bit. There's still something going on with their head sizes, and maybe it's just their body sizes in total. Thank you for the lurk, Dreadlord. Enjoy your stay. Exactly, but then he'd bring us drinking and you'd have a hell of a night. And good, Nelly, I'm glad. Please do get some sleep. It's important. Yeah, I had like insomnia all of last week, which happens sometimes, usually only once or twice a year, or if I'm like sick. And I'm just an absolute zombie of myself whenever I'm not sleeping, so it's really important to get your sleep. I'm feeling much better after a couple of nights of real rest. Usually what I'll have to do is have like a really hard reset for my sleep schedule, so I'll stay up all night and just read manga or something in bed. Go about the next day or two just absolutely exhausted, but then I'll have to like sleep somewhere else that isn't my bed to make my brain work for some reason. So I slept on my living room floor for 2 nights. And somehow that fixed me. Now I can sleep again. So we're all good. There's that, but you want to go because you want to witness the cherry blossoms in winter. Yeah, that'd be so lovely. With all of the anime I've seen, it just seems like such a beautiful time. Welcome back, Orion. How was your time away? Here's the progress that we've made so far. I am second-guessing sizes because Hibana feels really big and Aiz feels really small, and their heads feel too small and too big for their bodies at the same time. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Trouble, please send pics. I want to see. Jealous of anyone that goes to Japan. Yeah, my biggest thing is like, I get anxious when I'm away from my cats for that long, and I feel like I'd have to go at least like 2 weeks to make it worth it with all the jet lag, you know? Then to pick a Cabo. I'll go take a look. Doing good. Glad to hear it, Orion. We're doing pretty good over here. Talking about travel. The various reasons why people would want to go to Japan. Trent has a good one. 2 good ones even, in fact. You wanted to go to Japan before your anime takeover. That's fair. When I was young, I wanted to do like a high school exchange program, but it turns out those are expensive and I didn't have any money. So my high school festival dreams were absolutely exploded just by the cost of doing the program. Oh, you went to Japan a couple of summers ago. That's very cool. How was it? Maybe I'll work on the background a bit. Make the background green. Draw this line down here. And green. Give it a nice park bench situation. Oh, why only half of that line decided to spawn. Hello. Something like that. And then in the foreground, I want to have a bunch of flowers. We have an ad break coming up in 5 minutes. Pam is very nice, went to a lot of shrines there. That's so cool. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, I want to work on my Japanese before I plan a trip. I think I mentioned I vaguely had been meaning to take the Japanese language proficiency test at the end of this year, but I have done absolutely zero studying and we're almost halfway through the year and that makes me actively want to die. Oh man, I suck at studying. Independent study is hard. Adrian, don't bite that. Go. Nah, feel free. Yeah, feel free to send pics in the Discord. Need like 3 weeks? That's real. One of the hotels you stayed at were hosting anime awards. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh man, I'm so jealous. Let's see if I can find some flowers to draw from Fire Force for Hibana. Ah, here we are. That's perfect. Alright, so I'll make these in yellow just so I keep everything straight. That's too hard to miss. Just kidding. Maybe purple. Oh, I want to go see the pictures. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa, there's... Oh my god. Thank you everyone for the pictures. I'm very excited about this. Oh, I'm so jealous. How much did you guys end up... Whoa. Is that a Gundam? That's so cool. If you guys don't mind my asking, how much did you guys end up saving up / spending on your trips? Oh, hydration time. And ads are coming up in about 1.5 minutes. Yeah, those are some fire pictures from everyone involved, really. Adore just announced it's gonna be a release party with a new song. Ooh, is that why they pushed it back? That's very cool. Wish I got a pic of when I was in Shibuya, but didn't, just living in the moment. Nice, nice. That's still very cool. 10K for the first trip, 5K the second. Okay, and you were there for 3 weeks-ish? Good to know, good to know. I'll start saving. Start taking them VGen commissions for model rigging. Every dollar earned is a dollar saved towards my Japan trip. Mhm. 2 weeks for both times. Very nice. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I'll start taking those VTuber model commissions. Oh man. Alright. Should probably actually sketch out some of these flowers. Something like that. Kind of hard to see. Selling all of your cows? Oh no, poor cows. Oh, I want a cow. Can I have one? I don't know where I would put it, but I would like one. Something like this. There we go. That's not surprising. I could see her having a cow as well. No, thank you for the spam. I'm excited to look through them all more closely. Yeah, financial responsibility, who's that? I'm saving all of my money to go to Japan. Boop-a-doo. Say if you got 70k right now, would you be considered rich in Japan? I don't remember what the exchange rate is right now. If the dollar or the yen are favorable. Excuse me. But I do know that there are a lot of like cheap to free, more perhaps TLC houses that need some work in Japan that you can get. And yeah, just fix it up and live there basically for free. You just have to make your own living and all that jazz. Well, sounds like Trent has a plan. If you sold all the cows from your farm, you think you would get between 9 and 15k? That's enough to go to Japan. $1 US is 156 yen. That sounds about right. Not so hot right now. Dollar gets a lot in Japan. Very cool. Yeah, well, I'll start saving. I'm sure my family would understand. No, sorry, I can't come visit this year. I have to save every dime I can for my Japan trip. Jordan the Yakuza. Good luck. I always worry if I do go to Japan one day, that I won't be allowed into the hot springs since I have tattoos. But then they're not like scary tattoos, you know? They're just regular little guys. They just have a bad over-tourism problem. That's fair. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. When I was younger, I read this really like kind of bare bones nowadays romance manga called Imadoki, which translates to nowadays, I believe. And it took place in Hokkaido, and now I've always wanted to go to Hokkaido, even though it's just a lot of farmland. I think it would be really pretty and very cozy, and probably not very touristy, I imagine. I imagine everyone goes to Tokyo or Kyoto or whatever. Just throw it on a credit card and never look back. Don't tempt me, dude, I'll do it. What about the cat food money? Yeah, the cats are expensive. Expensive habits. They probably eat better than I do, given how expensive their food is. Alright, so we only have the necessities, which include paying my rent, paying for my cat's food, paying for boba, and that's it. Everything else can go, except for maybe my Crunchyroll subscription. They have hot springs where you can wear tattoos in. You just have to do some research before you go. Yeah, I've seen some where you just have to like slap a sticker on, like a big band-aid. And I think 2 of my tattoos would be slightly inconvenient to cover with the size, but it'd be fine. Some places are closing down major tourist spots because it's a problem. Dang, I didn't know that. Oh, you were in Hokkaido. Did you send pictures? I want to know. Spam check. Wait, Orion, was that an actual spam concern, or is it just trouble in Raccoon? You won't be allowed. It's so lit. Got some crazy tattoos for Japan. Rent is optional. Okay, okay. Good advice, good advice. Take Sapporo for Tokyo. Osaka, you don't know, it's a hard one. It's so lit in Osaka. Okay, learning a lot. Need to go to Hokkaido. Oh, meant for a different chat. Okay, I was like, okay, I'm sorry, Orion, if we're talking about Japan too much, we'll stop. But I'm glad to hear. Yeah, all the snow. It just sounds really pretty and relaxing, you know? I feel like Hokkaido deserves more love. Have I told you guys about the strange elderly Japanese men I was talking to anonymously on the internet? Have I told you guys about that? I also feel like I should censor this a little bit more, or maybe crop the canvas. Done mad research. Good, good, good. Bum. Maybe draw a couple of miscellaneous little guys. No, did y'all kiss? We need a story time. Okay, so right. Earlier this year, as I mentioned, I decided I wanted to take the JLPT proficiency test. And I thought one of the interesting ways that I could do that would be to download this app called Slowly, I think it was. And what that is basically you just write yourself a little quick bio. Oh, thank you for the snack, Broly. Welcome on in. You joined just in time for story time. I hope your day's been going well. Big stretchies and hydrates. Okay, I will do all of those things after story time. So I downloaded this app called Slowly, and it's essentially like a pen pal app where you write a short little bio and have everything be anonymous about yourself. And you can set your language preferences and your proficiency with all of the languages, and I was hoping to use it to practice like conversational Japanese, right? Right, so I don't even think it took me like 2 weeks until I had 2 or 3 different 60-something-year-old Japanese men in my DMs who were like, oh my god, you should come to my town, and I think you would. Mind you, I hadn't sent any pictures of myself. This was all anonymous. All I had was this goofy little avatar I made, and all of these men were like, I think you should come to my town, and I think you would look lovely wearing a yukata, and then we could explore and go to the festival together. And I'm like, okay, bro, whoa. I'm just here to learn. I'm just here to practice my Japanese. I don't need to get hit on, question mark, by some 60-year-old Japanese man who's like, I'll be retiring soon, then I'll have so much free time to take you around my hometown. And I was like, okay, maybe I should just hit a textbook like a normal person and not try to meet strangers on the internet. Okay, well that was my story time. Thank you all for attending. Okay, locking in. You say Hokkaido needs more love and Apex Legends has hosted there the last 2 or 3 worlds there. Everyone that goes that way always comes back. I'm gonna miss it after the next one. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Nothing sus about any of that. Joke's on you, it was Orion. For your information, I'm check your Chinese, thank you very much. Technically you're a stranger through a friend, but you're not trying to convince me to come to your hometown and wear a yukata, right? I remember I had told one of them that I wanted to go visit Hokkaido, and they're like, you shouldn't go to Hokkaido, there are bears there and that's scary. And I'm like, okay, there are bears everywhere. Yeah. Come to my hometown and wear a yukata. Oh, okay, I'll come to New York City and wear a yukata for your trouble. That would be something, yeah? Please, you're retiring soon. Please, I'm retiring soon. I showed you my yukata. What's that? The old meme. Oh, God. You can get $800 per cow. Big money. That's Japan money right there. I will take that water break, I promise, though. It'd be a ball. Come where you got a crazy. Don't tempt me with a good time. You're more white than Asian, to be honest. You grew up in a white neighborhood. That's fair. Oh man, yeah. We'll all go stay over at Trouble's place in his 30-foot long bedroom with his sleep paralysis demon, and it'll be a good time. We'll party. Instead of him coming to us, all of us in the south, we'll just go to him. Much easier that way. I feel like I haven't made a lot of progress on this tonight. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger, perhaps. Oh, Adrian is back. Just kidding. Progress is stalled. There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh. Trouble, did you figure out how to convert your drawing into the emote? All for what? Did I miss something? Let me take a little peek. You forgot about that. No worries. Adrian, don't bite that. Go. Ouch. Big stretch and hydration. Well, it's gotten to the point in the art stream where I'm staring at the drawing and I hate it and I don't feel like fixing it, so I'm gonna yap. And take some big stretchies. Be the oddball out. That would be something. And it would be a party. Yay, yapping. Yeah. Like, I'm looking at it, and I see some things I want to fix, but there are functionalities in this art program that I haven't quite... Ouch! Fuck. Brother, get down. Yeah. Sorry. Hadrian jumped up onto the back of my chair, and by that I mean he overshot and dug his claws into my shoulder. Oh, that hurt. We're fine. What was I saying? Yes, there are things I want to fix, but I still haven't figured out all the functionalities of this art program, and I'm too lazy to do so now. So, yapping it is! Doodle a little bit too. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll make a new layer for that. Delete all of, or not delete, hide all of those. Alright, what should we sketch? Ouch, Hadrian! Go! Getting on my nerves. Don't be such a brat. Go. It's 30 minutes till his food time, so he's getting saucy. Draw kitties. Muay Thai. That's wild. You want to see someone way taller than you, you want to fight them. If that were me, I would be fighting literally everyone, I fear. Do. Let's see. Oh, I'll do a quick art study. I heard, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Amelie/Monarch. She's a VTuber and Vocaloid cover artist. But she posted a video of the Code Geass opening, and that really sent me back, so now I kind of want to draw Lelouch, who I may or may not have had an unhealthy obsession with when I was younger. We'll just do a little quick sketchy art study. How tall am I? Depends on the shoes that I'm wearing. Between like 5 feet and like 5'2" maybe on a good day. If I'm wearing like, I don't know, combat boots or heels or something. I am not tall, I fear. The way you said that, Orion, made it sound lewd, I will say. I'm a proud 5'9". Let's see. We're gonna zoom in. Wow, big pencil. There we go. Respect the heels. Yeah, I don't wear heels super often, but I do have a couple pairs of boots that I like that have a heel and like a bit of a platform. Those make me feel nice and tall. Appreciate those. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I am not tall. My mom was shorter than me though. I think she was like 4'10" or something like that. And then my dad is like 6'1" or 6'2". So both of my siblings are both very tall. Like almost 6 feet or so. And it's really funny when I'm with my siblings because, again, they're both almost a foot taller than me and I am the oldest. Something about like how sharp early 2000s anime could be. Like looking at this Code Geass reference I'm looking at, he like is nothing but sharp angles. Cracks me up. 5'11". I could see it. Having 6 foot tall plus mannerisms. crooked half. Here's... That's a little better. Like the really pointy hair too. Oh, so indicative of the time. Going all over the fucking place. A little bit bigger. Can I be short too? Yeah, just chop some of your leg off. Easy peasy. If you come to my crib, know you're a giant. Not me having to like double check how tall door frames are and if people over 6 feet have to like duck. I should know that. I should know that. People who are 6 feet tall can walk normally. Oh. Not that bad. Yeah, being short has its perks. Not gonna get the whole body, but that's okay. It's only bad if Aki stands beside. That's fair. Actually, I should sketch out the rest of the body first. Once with a group of people, one of which was 6'3", and they all thought I was 6 foot, and I looked at the 6'3" guy. To be honest though, like once you're that tall, for everyone who's lower to the ground, such as myself, you all kind of blend in together. It's hard to tell who's tall when you're all looking up, or when you're looking up at everybody, yeah? Oh, you realize you're spending so much effort on lines that are not going to be visible? Felt that. Why I try to like sketch out these really rough shapes and not go too crazy with the details right away. Otherwise I will hyperfixate. Okay, so we're gonna start like this, go like this, go up here, whoosh. Something like that. That might be a bit too much, but that's okay. Whoosh. And something like this. Nope, maybe not that much. Maybe make this go in a bit more. My favorite thing about Lelouch's design is his absolute fucking crazy ass cloak he has going on. It's so good. I saw Granny fall on the mud with water today. Oh, is she okay? Was it me? Did I fall on the mud water? Oh, poor Granny. Yo, I'm crying. No, you just watch. It's crazy. I am a granny, leave me alone. If you guys saw me fall in the mud with groceries, would you laugh at me? Be honest. I think it's okay if you will. I am a granny, leave me alone. Doop doop. So funny. The cloak proportions and his tiny little head proportions are cracking me up. But it's just a sketch, so I'm not too plussed about it. Forever 21 Orion. Pick me up by the head. That sounds painful. Don't do that. I'd rather stay in the mud. Just walked beside her looking down while she was on the ground. Cold-blooded Nelly. That's cold. Yeah. Like, did you know her? Had she wronged you in the past? Or was this some random little old lady? Oh, when I reached her, she was already up. Tried asking if she was fine, but she didn't even pay attention. Okay, got you. Yeah, so there wasn't anything you could have really done at that point. Something like that. Mm-hmm. You look like you're in your 20s until you're in your 40s. That's a nice trait to have. Hold on, your sister's 5'7" and she goes to your shoulder. Are you calling me short? Rude. Random lady, got you. Well, I'm glad you tried to help her. Good karma and such. But if she was already up and ignored you by the time you got there, then you did your best. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Adrian, go. Walk down the muddy street. At first, and the street was muddy, so it was already a slow slipping fall. Oh no, that's a tragedy. 411 on a bad day. Watch your mouth, Trouble. Aki, aka armrest. Rude. You would never put your elbow on my head, surely. Such a good noodle. About to come smite you. Yeah. Why do you think I was asking for a death note? For anyone who calls me short. Got some karma for laughing. Because 5 minutes later you stepped on a big... Oh, yeah. Yep, you got your karma. Instant rebound on that one. Oh man. I try to get some good karma where I can. Like if I'm walking and I see a bug that's flipped over, I'll flip it back over so it can walk away. Oh, hydration time. I almost spit out my water reading your fucking comment, Trouble. God damn it. You interrupted my hydration check with this? This is blasphemy? This slandering my name, this propaganda. How dare you? Oh man, that got me. Rude. Oh, now you want me to hydrate so you can say some other head ass shit and make me choke on my water again, huh? I see how it is. God damn it. I see how it is, Trouble. I'll remember this when we're gambling together on Saturday. I forgot she was a magical girl. Yeah, I guess I haven't really leaned into that angle too far, have I? I need to write lore, I need to do the whole transformation stick, and yada 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 yada. Yeah. Sorry, 5 foot tall, magical, shady cat girl. Okay, I see how it is. Trouble got a magical girl pointing a knife to his neck. You got a vampire with a knife. Life is so funny. Man, it's crazy how that happens, right? Yeah, have fun with the gaming collab. It's right up Trouble's alley. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good time. Sorry that you can't make it, Orion, but I hope you're having a good time visiting your folks. And the dogs, they're so cute. Wait, did I ever do my good boy? For Trent's dog? Trent, have you given your dog a treat yet? Can I do it? Can I do the thing? I forgot. I see something that vaguely looks like consent in the chat. Double checking. Am I good to do the thing? Yeah. You heard a glimpse of it. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Who's such a good boy? Ah, you're a good boy. I hope he gives you a good flop and you get some belly rubs. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. I don't remember how it happened last time, but I said it and it triggered his dog, and then he got really mad and he had to give him a treat and it was a whole thing. So now I have to ask for permission to say the words. But yeah, Orion, I hope your trip has been good. And I may have slightly foreshadowed a possible Resident Evil 5 and 6 collab with us. I think that would be really fun if we can make it work, and if you're still down. Can I do the thing? Yeah, I just want to do the thing. I love me some critters and creatures and pets and stuff. Orion rage baited you last time that happened. Good. As he should. And laugh and cry. Yeah, you guys need to spend all of your money for you. Okay. Yeah. We have arcade tokens here. I can spend them. Lisa, you don't have a nickname like Bloodbag? Okay, chat, what should Trouble's nickname be for all of the shit that he gives me? Everyone gets nickname for the specific type of shit that you give me. Sound out some options in the chat. Oh no. Trouble, thank you for the clip. Karma. Didn't know you were referring to your dog. Oh man, my face hurts from laughing too hard. I can't. The karma indeed. I had a coherent thought forming for a second, but then I lost it. Interesting. As long as Trent gave his dog a treat. Yeah, I'm excited for that collab. It'll be a good time. And I haven't drawn in like 10 minutes. I've just been talking so much shit. I'll at least finish the face, but then I'll probably need to look at hopping off and go feed my cats. Because they are getting quite angsty. Yeah, Don't worry, alright? I'll pour one out for you at the gambling collab. Something just so nostalgic about this, like something with the eyes specifically for this show for me. So good. Who has a nickname in this chat? I don't think anyone does right now. Nelly has one from Letty, who's another streamer in the Discord, but no one has a nickname for my chat. Oh. Thanks, Orion, for the pixelate. Hope you enjoy this, not quite 8-bit. I don't remember how many pixels I set it to. I thought it was a fun effect, though. Yeah, but no one has a nickname, and I also have been trying to figure out what the heck to call the community. Yeah, I know B has, like, her cultists in the basement, and I don't know really what to call everyone here. Aki streams are just gonna be like B streams, forgets what the game she's playing and yaps and yaps. I'm usually pretty good at playing the games, but with art streams I get really easily distracted. And also procrastinating a little bit. Crooked as hell. Because like I said, I only like really sketching and I don't want to render and I don't want to shade and do anything. The arcaders. Oh, Nelly, no. Yeah, no, Ryan has the production crew. Yeah. A blood bag for the vamp girls. There are worse ways to go, I think. Yeah? I miss the old school anime where you just like put the eye highlight in the corner and call it a fucking day. You don't have to do all of this calculation to figure out where to put it. Right in the corner, easy peasy. You want yours to be menaces. That's a good one. What vamp VTuber? Your main one is Letty, right? I know you mentioned you might have some other ones as well, Letty. Or Nelly, but your main one is Letty, who's also in the Discord. And she's a, correct me if I'm wrong, Portuguese vampire streamer who has a castle in the snowy mountains, right? Am I remembering? To hold such a title. For real, for real. Mouth looks really freaky in this reference image. But that's okay. I also made the face too long. Liquify tool, my beloved. Mush the shit. Thank you very much. I smushed it too much. It looks like that redeem that bee has where it makes the head really big. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna have to figure out how to undo. I'll fix it. Okay, I'm alive. We're good, we're good. Everything's fine. Lelouch is fine. He just had a little bit of brain damage happen. We're all good, yeah? Okay. Like to talk about the VTubers you know. You've been called sick, you know, more than once. Letty is your Oshi and your friend. That's lovely. The castle isn't exactly confirmed yet, but it came from the fan story I did of her, and she asked for a background story. That's really nice. Alright, well, on the note of this cursed-ass Lelouch, I'm gonna pop us back into the arcade and look at rapping for the evening. Starting to lose my mind. Pause the music on my end. Oh man. Yeah. Minimum art, maximum yaps this stream, which is kind of what I was figuring would happen, TBH. Yeah. Bat Nation was in Serra de Estrella. Very cool. Yeah, I'm still working on a lot of my lore and shit. I think I've shared a little bit where my OC was is just like a regular girl working an office job, living the life, you know? But likes to stargaze in her free time after work since she gets off work so late in the evening. But one day she's hit by a meteor / shooting star. I think that idea came actually from Nelly and Letty. And in the shooting star was like a creature that forced her to be a magical girl. That's kind of what I have going so far. Open to suggestions if anyone has any good thoughts or is good at storytelling. It's not my strong suit, so it's taking me a while. Yeah. So that's what we have for lore so far. And I think that the channel mascot is eventually going to be whatever creature came out of the shooting star and had the magical girl gifting ability. Considering having it be something really mundane that turns into something really scary, you know? Some sort of space creature abomination that looks like a pigeon. Or maybe like a fish. Or a snake? Lizard? Something kind of cute that looks really scary sometimes. Kind of what I was thinking. Open to suggestions though, because then we'll have a little channel mascot, and that'll be whenever I make it happen, that'll be what the TTS will come out of on Twitch. Yeah. Like 400 searches for Letty. Oh, this didn't come through as well as I was hoping either when I was testing it. But thank you for the horror mode, Orion. Magical girl who's definitely not a furry, but gains cat ears in her ultimate form! How could you do this to me? The ultimate betrayal. Thank you for the shady cat girl trouble, begrudgingly. So, that's what we have for lore. If you guys have thoughts or suggestions for mascots, or for really like the community name in general, I'm all ears. Scared for your life now? As you should be. Like draw magical pets. Yeah, I wanted it to be something that's kind of like common or boring or unintimidating at a glance, but then have it have a second mode, because it's like some space creature, right? It came from space. And yeah, I wanted to have a scary portion of the design where I can toggle it on and off maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, so lots of brainstorming, lots of lore to come. Can't clip it, but the timing was iconic. Okay, yeah, I'll go back and clip that one. I also need to upload all the shit to YouTube. Like Glorb. What's Glorb? Is that from... it sounds familiar. No. I like the little bell sound. Hold on. That's cute. Oh, my neck though, from doing that. Whatever that alien cat is called. Mm-hmm. Got you. Yeah, like I said, I watched like one episode of Madoka Magica and I had a dream that Kyubey, the little creature in that show, offered to grant me a wish in order and to make me a magical girl, and I asked for a death note, and I don't remember how the dream ended. Maybe my wish was denied and I wasn't a magical girl. That'd be a bummer. Oh, the meme. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I am familiar. I just didn't know he had a name. We're braining. Gotta watch the rest. Yeah, I've made my way through all of Wisteria, Wand and Sword, except for season 2, waiting for the dub. I watched one episode of Madoka, and I haven't started watching Water Magician yet, but I will do it. I'll do the thing. Yeah. What do we do with that information? I think you take the mask part and add to it. Which mask part? Let me see what I missed. Boop-a-doo. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. Masked Bandits? That'd be a cute community name for you, Trent. That would be cool. Alright, I'm gonna see if anyone is currently online. I don't remember if I saw anyone else earlier streaming. You don't have a Discord? You don't need to have a Discord. Just call them your people when they show up. Yeah? Let's see. Nor do you know how to make one. Yeah, I kind of winged it. But I've been told that Letty is really good at making servers, and she's in our Discord, so I'm sure she could help you out if you're interested in making one. A cat with the color of your tail and ears right now does fit me. That would be cute. Wouldn't probably help me in the furry allegations department, though. So dead on. Was you from Texas? Yeah, do it. Keep watching drawing vids, as you should. That's a good pastime. On the fence about making one? I support it. I think you should. It'd be fun. Yeah. Yeah. And we also have Orion, who's very technically smart. Smarter than I am, at least. That'd be really cool. Got some suggestions, BTW, in the gallery channel for you to post the fan arts we make you. Yeah, feel free. Please do. Feel like it would be dead. I'm either in yours or B's. I had a Discord when I first started and it was dead for like a month. And so I took it off my Twitch because I was like, I'm just embarrassed to have a Discord that no one uses, and also it was really bare bones. But now they gave me the push to reactivate it and get it back going. So I spent a couple hours on it, and I had some of my friends help me who were better at that type of thing. I think it's coming together, and I think it's a fun place to just like shitpost, you know? So I support it. Just average smart? No, big brain. Yeah, combined we all can make a Discord work. With all of our brains put together. It was bare bones. I'm actually much more happy with it now. Yeah, I recommend Carlbot, I think is what I have in my Discord, and that made it a lot easier to set up like the roles and stuff and the rules and all that jazz, so I didn't have to manually code things out. Yeah, I try to pop into your Discord as well, Orion. Just Again, shitpost. You guys unfortunately are privy to my mostly unfiltered stream of consciousness, so I hope you've been enjoying that in Discord. And also on stream, honestly. I have exactly like 2 filters in place when I'm talking, and one of them is to make sure I don't dox myself, and then the other one is to make sure I don't violate TOS. So those are my 2 filters. Yeah, you might be the only flesh tuber. Trouble. But if you want a VTuber, I'll make you one. I need more stuff to add to my portfolio. It'd probably take a long time, but I'll do it. Just dox yourself, everyone's doing it these days. Yeah, it's a fun new trend. Yeah. Alright, but I think that Danny is still on. Are any of you guys hanging out in Danny's chat as well? Slash, do you know how much longer he's planning to be online for the evening? Need a new model. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I need more practice. That's the whole purpose of me getting the new art tablet, was to bypass some of the technical limitations I was having with Procreate. Alright, I'm gonna... Fingers crossed that Danny's gonna be on for a while. I'm gonna see if we can raid him. Dum dum bum. If I can remember how to do it. Danny Mora BT. What should our raid message be? Give snack, give snack, give snack. What's a good one? You know a girl that does a very good model? She made her own and rigged it. Very nice. We cast Magical Girl on Danny. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you for the thoughts, B. Welcome back. How was your lurk? Did you get a lot done? Alright, here is the raid message. You re-went live? Okay. You got nothing done? Oh no, it'd be that way. Okay, let me see if this works. Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you over in Danny's chat. Bye everyone! Alright, should be popping over, and I will end the stream on my end.